Welcome to Lake Martin. I'm on Lake Martin Road. This is Rookery Road. When you get to the stop sign, you take a right. This is where the public area is, but if you notice, there's also tours, public boat launch, and Champagne's Cajun Swamp Tours, or to the left. If y'all looking for rent kayaks, get some drinks, bathroom, swamp tours, right here, Champagne's Cajun Swamp Tours. Just went in and got me something to drink and used their restroom. Very nice people. When you do an adventure, if you're not careful, it can cost a lot. And if you have those type of resources, that's fine. And I think that's wonderful. If you don't let it discourage you. There are ways to do adventure for very cost effective. This particular kayak, if I'm not mistaken, is based off a name brand, one of their older models, molds, that Now Perception has. It might even be the same company, I don't know. But what I know is this, that is definitely a tour. What I know is this kayak, very similar to this one, is $1,200. I got this particular model and brand on sale at Academy, and if I remember correctly, it was $2.99. That's 25 cents on the dollar. Also, the log. Also, this paddle, I got it 50 cents on the dollar. And I think I had a coupon, if I'm not mistaken, and got a little bit extra off. When you're planning your adventures, if you don't get in a rush and you know what you want to do, you can really take your time and find the gear that fits your needs at a cost-effective level for you. And everybody's situation is going to be different, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's a matter of how to have a quality life within the resources that you have. This trip today, because I was going to be in this area, now unfortunately I took the wrong turn, but probably cost me $2, and that's just for gas. Now you can get these kayaks with a rudder, and that definitely makes it easier, but I do not have a rudder on this one. If I keep kayaking though a lot, I probably will get a rudder. I weigh 215 pounds, and if I remember correctly, this kayak is good for 350, but if you see the water coming in at 350, 150 pounds in here, the water would stay, so I would definitely need those little plugs. Now the winds that are back, if you notice how calm it is, all the moss. Hopefully we're going to see some really cool birds. A lot of people come fishing out here. There you go. A bird. And getting these cypress trees, it's going to get a little calmer. Hello.
How you doing?
Good. How about y'all? Look at the size of this cypress tree. Now, believe it or not, hey, look, the white crane. Now, if you don't know what it's doing, it's fishing. It's waiting for a fish or something to come by so it can spear it with that. I don't know, we're gonna probably hit this log, so I need to be careful so I don't flip myself. I don't know if y'all heard that noise, but that prop just hit a log. Just hit another log. Definitely calm in here. Oh, look how calm it is. Now, as soon as that boat goes away, I'm gonna get quiet and let y'all hear this. The size of these cypress trees, they're massive. And this place that I'm going, hopefully in the near future, I haven't seen it other than pictures. They make these look tiny. So as I was saying, cost-effective adventures. This adventure today cost me approximately $2. Now, that's about as low-cost adventure as you can have. So don't let your budget stop you from having a life. And what I mean by that is I'm not talking about spending money you don't have. I'm talking about there's normally things local that people come from all over the world to do that you're, as a local, a lot of times you're not even aware of it. I've seen this happen. When I was growing up, I lived in an area that was known for fishing. And me and a high school friend of mine were talking about it not long ago, and we were like, you know what? We liked to fish when we were in high school, and we didn't realize what was available locally. I mean, because I grew up, you only did certain, you know, parents, grandparents, stuff like, they only did certain type of fishing. Well, the sportsmen were doing a completely different type of fishing in the same area, and we just didn't know about it. Isn't that beautiful? That box right there is for wood ducks. That little hole, they get in, make their nests, and have their little babies. The babies jump out in the water. Even though dead cypress trees are pretty. So much easier to manage a kayak when the wind's not blowing hard. There's some beautiful homes along this lake. My arms are getting a little sore. I haven't kayaked in a year, which is my own fault. Nobody's fault but my own. And talking about local adventures, that's what I have to find out. Look, it's fun to travel and see new places, but a lot of times there's incredible places right next door to you, and you don't even know about it. And unfortunately, a lot of times the local tourist bureau doesn't have the budget to effectively advertise it. And everybody now is trying to learn the internet and social media and how to promote their products. And I think that's great. But it's definitely a new form of advertising. Oh, I love it out here. Great fishing. I really, it's funny, I really don't care to fish. I like throwing a bait in the water, spin casting. I really enjoy that, but I don't really want to catch a fish. And I know that sounds crazy, but I don't really like it. But I love coming out here and exercising. Now, I need to go see what this place is. I do not know what it is. So we're gonna, after we finish, we're gonna drive over here and check it out. With those canoes, looks like all canoes, probably some kayaks in there too. They're definitely probably for rent. And that is a camper, so probably even lease a little space for have a camper. Now I'm almost back. I can see the trucks and cars up ahead. Isn't that beautiful? Some type of hawk. Can't tell what it is though. And we're back.